Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. So I'm in the Bud Light video making mode, and I came across this one from Bazinga, and it seems pretty interesting and pretty impactful on Bud Light, considering they're really trying to get their customers back and to gain new customers through marketing with this football season. And so I came across this article, and I love the timing of how the events transpired, and I want to just share it with you guys. So Bud Light faces brewing storm. You see what you did there in 2024 as rival gears up for Super Bowl LVII. Beer brand Bud Light has had an eventful 2023 with calls for boycotts against the company and declining sales. While the company has lost market share to other beer brands, it could be in for more trouble in 2024 with the rival ready to go after one of its key demographics. What happened to Bud Light, which is owned by Anheuser-Busch, has been a staple in the National Football League market as the official beer of the league for over 20 years. The company is also a prominent Super Bowl advertiser each season. And with their promise to triple down on their marketing efforts, you would expect this football season, especially the Super Bowl, to have some fantastic Bud Light commercials, right? Some of the most notable in history. That's what they need to do at least. And so check this out. The 2023 Super Bowl saw, last year's Super Bowl, the one the Chiefs won, saw Anheuser-Busch end its exclusive partnership with the league. Oh, you gotta love the timing of that. They didn't know this was coming just a few months later, or they would have definitely not ended that contract, right? I bet they're kicking themselves for that one. And if I was a shareholder, I would be angry. Not financial advice. But this has opened the door for other beer brands to advertise during the big game. Companies like Molson Coors Beverage Company and Diageo advertised in Super Bowl LVII last year alongside Anheuser-Busch InBev brands. Coors Light, which is owned by Molson Coors, is among the first companies to announce that it will be advertising in Super Bowl LVII. Coors Light plans to showcase at least one 2024 Super Bowl commercial that will air during the big game. And if you ask me, they should be planning to do a lot more than that. Show their beer and brand it in a way that could really win some people over just to like the company. It doesn't mean they have to like your beer, but if they like your commercials, they like your branding, they like stuff like that, they like you, right? And so our decision to our decision to feature Coors Light in the next year's big game comes after several years of improving results and at a time of game-changing momentum for Molson Coors, especially our biggest brands. Molson Coors Chief Marketing Officer Sophia Colucci said, Colucci called Coors Light the perfect brand to bring more chill when the heat is on at the biggest stage in sports. Super Bowl LVII last year saw Coors Light and Molson Coors brands Miller Lite and Blue Moon featured in an ad, the first appearance from the beer company in over 30 years due to the end of the exclusive advertising rights previously held by Anheuser-Busch. And in 2023, advertisers shelled out between $6 million to $7 million for Super Bowl commercials. For Super Bowl LVII this year, Paramount is aiming to secure a comparable price range from its advertisers. Prior to the start of the 2023 NFL season, Paramount had around 70% of its Super Bowl commercial inventory reportedly sold out. So there's still room for Coors and even Yuengling. That'd be great. I don't know if they can actually afford it, but some of these competitors to Bud Light and Budweiser really need to, make a move and show that there's a reason why people switch to them other than they just chose to move away from Bud Light, right? They might have discovered it's a better beer, and I'm sure that they did, better tasting beer. But still, it would be nice to see the companies. And I got to tell you, unfortunately, because of this, Yuengling has raised the price on their 12 packs here in my town. I get it. They're more popular. It's more in demand. And so you got to pay a little bit more. They used to be a couple dollars cheaper than a Coors Light 12 pack. Now they're the same price. So, it's a smart decision for them to make a little bit more revenue while the iron's hot. I get it. But, now they have more money to advertise with. So, reciprocate and say, hey, we appreciate you. We know you're out there. We know what's going on. And, give us a thank you, right? I think that would be a good move for any of these companies to do. But, I'm not an advertising market dude, so maybe I'm just completely wrong there. You let me know what you think. And with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.